Hey guys, it's Evan, and today I'm going to review my Tiberius t8.1 pistol. As you can see, it comes in a nice little case. As you can see, it has the holes, so you could lock it, put a padlock in there. It'd be good if you're shipping it or something along those lines. Warning label, nothing else on the container. Inside, it comes with this little container. Comes with first strike mag spring, which for some reason came out of its container. Comes with the pistol itself, which it's 2.34 pounds, I believe, which makes it amazing because it lowers the recoil just enough. Manual, I'm gonna have to say, is pretty bad. It doesn't really tell you how to assemble it. It just has a whole bunch of little schematic things of how it works. Teach you how to set the velocity. That's pretty much it. This green foam didn't come in the container. I actually got that. It was in a container like that. And one of those sheets is plenty. One of those sheets is enough to do both sides. But I found that if you put the other one in, it wouldn't close right because it was just too much stuff in there. But yeah, traced the pistol, traced the mags, traced some 12 grams, cut all these holes out. Works pretty good. You can keep money underneath it. I got my old year pass under there. Whatever you need. First off, I guess we'll talk about the marker itself. Like I said, 2.34 pounds. I believe that is completely loaded with a 12, no, that is just the pistol and the mag, I believe. It has a slight bit of recoil. It's going to be more than if you're used to shooting some bulky tippmann or whatever, but it's really not bad because with these guns, they're accurate enough that you're shooting more along the lines of trying to get a one ball every time, not trying to lay down a rope of paint. Magazine, it's an 8-ball mag. You pull this down, slide it over, it locks in place right there. You take this, pull this over, and dump some balls in there. Take a 12 gram, set it in the back there. It has this little set screw, or not necessarily a set screw, but this little screw thing that you turn that in, and it tightens the 12 gram down and punctures the top. This right here is a check valve, so all the gas isn't wasted, or none of the gas comes out. They put it in the marker, has a little nipple that seats itself in there, and I think that is better than the tippmann, than the TPX. So with TPX, you have to pull the trigger, as you know. With this, you just twist it down, and with the CO2 in the mag, you can take it and tighten it down until you only need 1 or 2 more turns. And you can keep that mag in your vest all day, and it won't leak. But once you need it, 2 turns, and then you can stick it in there, and you're ready to go. Same thing with the mag in the gun. You can have it so it only needs 2 more turns. The bad thing about these mags is they're $40 a piece. You get one that comes with the pistol, unless you buy like the player's pack or something. The gun is not the most efficient. Not the most efficient bizzle, but it's pretty dang good. I get about 22 rounds off of a single 12 gram, which it's not too bad. I mean, I get 2 full reloads, and then about another 2/3 of a reload, or 2/3 of a tube. It's about 22 rounds. The gun to disassemble isn't the greatest. I mean, it isn't bad, by far isn't bad, but you can't just take the bolt out the back and clean that or anything, or not right now. You actually have to take out this screw, and this screw. And this all come off, and then you can take out your safety spring. You get this, you take your safety spring out, that'll fall out. You push the trigger and push it up. Push the trigger and push it up, yeah, and it comes out of there. Then you can have your whole sear will be connected to this top. You take one screw out, the sear comes off of the top block, or the upper, whatever you want to call it, and then you have it into your primal pieces, and you just clean those up. Or then the bolt comes out, of course. You can run your swab through there. Accuracy of the marker is unbeatable. Somehow this barrel is the most accurate I've ever seen, and so you guys know I'm not lying, that's a 6-inch barrel. Okay, it's thick, as you can see. It's not the lightest barrel. The marker isn't going to be the lightest that you've ever felt, but for a pistol, having it be maybe 2.5 pounds for everything, and that's all you have to run with, it's amazing. You could put a laser or something on there. I don't, because I don't want to blind anybody. Has the little crevices, kind of like a tippmann or wood, that it's easier to clean out than a tippmann is, but it's not as easy as like a speedball marker. You know, your dangerous powers, protos, dyes, egos, whatever. Runs for $200, and at that price, it is definitely worth it. I mean, take your $200, you get this, throw in an extra $40 for an extra mag, throw in your $15 for a used holster, throw in your $50 for a vest that you can use. That your vest won't just be for pistol play; it can be for anything. But my cat is in my closet. Yeah, but it's definitely worth it in my eyes, because it's what, $310 or around $305 for my pistol setup. Well, other than like not talking about mass measures and that stuff, but definitely worth it, because I find it way more useful than, I mean, putting a speedball gun out there with your $400 gun, $150 hopper. I mean, by the time you get your tank and everything in there, you're $700 setup. With this, $310, and that's it. So it pays for itself just by saving yourself paint. Shoot Diablo heat out of it. Diablo heat, Spectrum. I don't like the Draxus balls. I don't really think they're great. I don't like Formula 13. There's a tube of Formula. There's a tube of Draxus Bronze. There's a tube of Draxus Blaze, I believe. My Diablo heat's out in the hallway, but you also need a lot of these. I have 11 of them. 25 cents a piece. Don't buy them for any more than that.